I never thought I would be the founder and owner of a business empowering lots of women. But cracking the code to effortless success has been an unreal journey for me. And since I discovered that, I decided that it was time to formalize this and be out there helping all the other women who are working really hard, like me, as I was doing several years back, and not getting the results that they wish to get. It always felt like I'm a hamster on the wheel, just going on and on and on, working harder and harder and harder. And the success that I wanted was very elusive. It was always escaping me. And then a couple of years back, I started studying what some successful people were doing. And that was when I discovered that yes, they work hard, but they're working hard in a smart way, in a different way, and they're doing it the right way. So I found out that, I grew up learning that I needed to work hard, that work hard does pay off, and it's good to work hard and be honest. However, sometimes you don't just get what you want from working hard. And I thought working harder was going to make it happen. And it never really does. So now I have the code, and I see a lot of immigrant women like myself that come here. They are very, very educated. They are experts, and they have a lot of experiences. And they keep working harder and harder and harder, and they're not getting the results they want. So that's what Yes to Amazing is all about. I was working when I came over to Canada, in corporate Canada. And for me, I was giving my best. However, I found that, there were things that I was doing and somebody else would take credit for it. I was almost invisible. And then in 2020, when George Floyd was murdered, it just stood out to me that I could no longer stand in the sidelines. I wanted to be out there supporting other women. I wanted to be out there with my voice being heard. I wanted to be visible. That part of being a visible minority, the visible part of it really became my story. And I wanted to make sure that our children, my children, had a future that was not going to be like they felt neglected or felt unheard. So I started working really hard, doing my research and talking to other immigrant women about the chances, the opportunities that they don't seem to be having, how hard they are working and didn't get the results. So that was how it all started for me. Yes to Amazing started out of that desire and dream that I had as an ambitious woman to make sure that I am enlightened, I enlighten others, to make sure that there's tangible results that I get and other women like me get when we put in the effort, the work. It feels very overwhelming for a lot of us, but if we know exactly what to do, then it's so helpful because then we work smarter, we get the tangible results we want. But most importantly, I'm really thinking about our future, our children, because think about it, when women do positive things, children become really great. So for me, the vision and how it all started for Yes to Amazing is really to empower, enlighten, educate, and help women like me to be visible, because our community is just going to be greater with our children learning from us, seeing us do things, because representation does matter. In 2020, a lot of things happened. There was the pandemic, a lot of things were new for us. And for me, that was really a good time to step back and reflect on my life. As an immigrant, the pandemic in some way reflected my life, because when I came into a new country, there were so many transitions that were happening at the same time, all together. And that's what the pandemic threw everybody into. So that brought it out for me. I started reflecting on those things that I had done when I first immigrated to be successful. And that really helped me to continue to be successful during the pandemic. And it helped me to decide to be out there, write a book, share my stories, my insights with other women, started mentoring more women, professional women to be successful as myself. I was doing a lot of presentations, really encouraging people that we can go through this and come out successful. That was where it all started for me. I would really like to say a big thank you to my creator, without whom I would not be here. I've had a lot of dreams, a lot of desires, and also a lot of challenges, but every time I know that he's there for me. He's leading me on. I would also love to say a very big thank you to my husband. He's very supportive. He just deals with me when I come up with all these dreams and takes care of the family, does the family runs, and really cheering me on when those negative thoughts start coming in. I would also like to say thank you to my children who are growing up so quickly, but really also bring the fun into life for me. And my parents, who are also very supportive, always cheering me on, telling me I can do things and I can go wherever I want to go. And my brothers and sisters, their families, my nieces and nephews, who, though they make fun of me sometimes, also bring fun to life. And I would also like to say a very big thank you to all my mentors and all my coaches and all those people who see what I don't see of myself and just help me to bring things to life. For my business, yes to amazing, I would really like to express my gratitude to a few people who have been very helpful to me in taking that leap in going into business. Svetlana is the founder and CEO of Immigrant Women in Business. She's very energetic and she has helped me so much to see the need that I can support with immigrant women. I would like to say a very big thank you to Kathleen, who connected me to Svetlana and really believed in my story with my book. I'd like to say thank you to Bruno and Dave and Artin and Adam, who have watched me grow and continue to encourage me to try new ways to be able to support women. I would also like to say a big thank you to some of my friends, Arlena, Chinenye, Heather, who are always there and hear me when I complain, but keep telling me that I'm doing well, and they don't see all the bad things that I'm seeing about myself. And most importantly, I want to say a very big thank you to all the women out there who believe in me, who trust me, and who listen and work really hard when we share with each other. Yes to Amazing is really in its infancy. I've taken all of this year to test stuff, to build, to create content. Going forward, I am excited for next year because next year, wow, a lot of women are going to be impacted and they're going to impact our community. I have group coaching coming out for women. There's gonna be a lot of training for women that it's practical and it's gonna take them to places. So these days, with these dreams that I have, getting up each day, it's very exciting. I never thought I would have a business, but guess what? I see myself now as an entrepreneur. And what does that even mean? I think the world cannot define it. The options are limitless. That is why anytime I wake up, I say to myself, yes, I'm open to limitless opportunities.